Oh wait, was this what it crashed on?
Yeah, I just got the things and then it crashed right here. Woo! It worked! Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Same Spirit Gaming. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Matt.
And I tried this again and it didn't crash. So, very happy about that. And all
Yeah,
it was a
I
key. Oh my god. Because I
see that
think,
we're not even totally sure where it goes.
yeah, and I think you can get those keys in a lot of different areas, so that might have not even been necessary. So, that is awesome. I think to get up there. What? Is this whole area just like a side area?
I don't know. There were a couple enemies right there trying to fight you, but
Okay. Ah, this looks right. Hey, another key. Yeah, I'm just not sure what those do yet. I'm sure it was explained at some point. Maybe.
maybe it's something that will be explained better later.
Yeah. I want to climb up. I want to climb up. I just wanted to see what this guy was doing. But he's a little bit bigger than the other skeletons, but that was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Alright. Guess I don't need to go up on that cliff either yet. Saving game, yay! Eastgate.
This is where we're supposed to be going, right?
Well, there's
Sure
a dot.
seems like it.
Yeah, there's a little dot on the
Yeah.
thing. So, what is this?
What is that? Maybe that'll relate
Okay.
to another power that you unlock later.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true. Oh, yeah, how do I use that thing again? Whoops, I just used an item. I feel like I do that every episode. I accidentally use an item.
Well, not like you were hurting for items that bad.
Yeah, I really need to start using them. Alright, I'm just gonna keep following the dot, I guess. And not fight those guys, because I just don't need the gold, and it doesn't give me experience or anything. So, it's all good. What is that?
Now, if they would give you, like, meteorites or whatever it was that we needed for the
Yeah.
blacksmith dude.
I forgot about that, yeah. Didn't we see one at some point, and that was it?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I have to climb up this giant thing. Oh yeah, and I don't want to die because apparently this seems deeper than that place we died. That's really weird. Because I remember it being like halfway up his chest and he just dies. Oh well, I don't know. Maybe different areas have different requirements. Or maybe it was such a bad glitch that it like it didn't even follow the rules. Come on, let me up. There we go. It's another one of these things. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's fortunate that they all just, continue further up,
Yeah.
and there was no, like, need to
Did I
backtrack in any way or anything like that.
get them all? What happened?
Did you have to also get to that point at the top there?
I don't know. I don't know what this is. Weird. That must be another power too. Okay, can't do that yet. Glad it didn't fall all the way down.
Oh, there's a bridge.
Good enough for me. This is not related to Same Spirit Gaming, but I noticed you're getting more subs on your main channel. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they seem to come in like, small bits here and there.
That is pretty awesome.
I actually had as of recording this, sorry for, the YouTube fourth wall break or whatever you want to call it, but as of recording this, actually just yesterday I had Ninja Spaghetti hop into a live stream I did for a little bit.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. That guy is really cool. We should have him on sometime.
Yeah. Well, the first thing he wanted to do was say that he left just a very long comment on one of our videos here on Same Spirit Gaming.
Yeah, he's definitely our most, the user who's commented the most on our videos. Yeah.
Hey, that means he likes our stuff, right?
Yeah.
Or at least the Banjo-Kazooie stuff.
Yeah, we'll see when Banjo-Kazooie ends. For anyone who doesn't know, he's a Banjo-Kazooie speedrunner who we had show up on our Banjo-Kazooie series. So,
specifically the last 2 episodes.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to try to make that jump. It's a little too scary. But
I mean, I don't know, he has been hopping into other stuff of mine that is completely not Banjo-Kazooie related, so maybe it's not just that.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, by the way, our this channel has passed up my solo shorts channel. Not my main one, but I have a side channel where I used to put up like movie review shorts, and it has had 33 subscribers for a very long time, and we just passed it. Woo!
Woohoo!
34. Okay, I really don't know how to get across there.
Well, we could do some Bible reading while you figure it out.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so I might as well say this for the viewing audience. So my, normally random Bible verse thing that I use to just kind of figure out a random verse to talk about for these videos landed me on something within the 10 Commandments, and I was like, hey, you know what? I've just recently read those for my own, reading, study time and whatnot, and figured it might be worth looking into, because I had more thoughts on those than I actually would have thought I would have, if that makes any sense.
Oh, crap. Yes, that does make sense. Sorry.
So we're going to do, I guess, maybe kind of a Bible study mini-series within these next few episodes of this. Just going through the 10 Commandments. There are actually 2 times, at least, that the 10 Commandments appear, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, the first time is actually God initially giving the Israelites the 10 Commandments, and the second time is Moses talking to the new generation of Israelites before they go into the Promised Land and kind of retelling the 10 Commandments to them.
I see. That's very...
Yeah, I'm still going to go with the first one because, like, there's really not much difference between the 2 times that it appears.
Okay. I'm very confused about this. Go ahead, you can continue.
I was going to say, if you'd rather kind of, pause things for a bit.
Oh, no.
All right, so, but I might as well read from the start of the chapter, I guess.
Okay.
So this is going to be from Exodus chapter 20. I'm probably going to start with verse 1 and just read through like the first 2 commandments or so.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so it says, "And God spoke all these words. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an image in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the parents to the 3rd and 4th generation of those who hate me, but showing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandments." I'm going to stop there because that last bit sounds like it could almost end up being a bit paradoxical.
Yeah.
Because, like, if your parents end up hating God, or even grandparents or whatever, end up hating God, and according to this, you are then getting punished.
Right.
But then you know,
That's a good
through
point.
whatever experiences and things like that, end up loving God yourself,
Yeah.
then you also have God's love and blessing. So how does
Right.
that work? Pause for dialogue.
I like where you're going with that. Yeah, that's interesting. Hello?
Really?
Okay. So, yeah, continue. It's nothing, I guess.
What if you say boo there?
Ah! Yeah! Oh, sorry, you shouldn't sneak up on people like that. But seriously, I come here every day to drink the fresh spring water, but something is off today. Okay, conversation
Okay.
over.
All that to say the spring water is a bit off.
I just like how
Oh,
he
man.
has no response, he just runs away. But yeah, I've actually never thought about that before.
So,
Yeah.
here's a thought that I had that I'm not going to, claim that this is absolute for sure truth,
Okay.
but it makes sense to me, at least.
Okay.
Because I was just talking about this as I was reading through the second iteration of the 10 Commandments, doing a live stream with that, and, had some people leaving chat comments and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, like, if you think about it, there are, significant effects that parents have on their children. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
And especially, there are some things that, like, might kind of have even more lasting effects beyond even just their children.
Yeah.
Take, for example, let's say you have a family where, again, just as an example, this is not like a personal story or anything,
Yeah.
but let's say you have a family where the father is an alcoholic. And he, repeatedly, gets drunk and, like, lashes out at various members of the family in his drunken stupor.
Yeah.
And, like, that has significant effects, not just in those immediate situations, but, like, on the way that the rest of the family then kind of, like, handles various things, interacts with other people, the way, even for his children especially, like, it can affect their overall mentality on life as a whole.
Yeah. Definitely.
And so the ripple effects from that carry through not only to his children, but to their children afterwards, because, even if the alcoholic dad's children are like, trying to do things right, they're still like putting in a concerted effort to compensate for the alcoholism and its effects.
Yeah.
So that also then affects how they parent and treat their children. And so I think in a similar way, with regards to, these couple of verses in this passage, like, if you're disobeying God, especially to an extreme extent to where it says you hate him,
yeah,
like, that's going to affect your children's mentality and how they approach things. And
definitely. Yeah.
so, like, it kind of has ripple effects, usually for multiple generations, before you can really say that it's, like, no longer really a factor.
Yeah. That's a good point.
So while there might be curses, so to speak, and, lasting ripple effects from the bad decisions of disobeying God for multiple generations, you, as you're, then choosing to believe in God and trust God, can still have God's blessing. You have prayer as a tool to deal with those things. You have, fellow believers in the community who you can talk with about what's going on. And so, like, you have plenty of blessings in that way from your choice to believe in God. Even if you still have the quote-unquote curse to deal with.
Yeah, definitely.
God's blessing then can help with that in various ways.
Yep. Yeah, that was a good analogy. Yeah.
But those were my thoughts. Again, I'm not saying that's the full, complete, perfect explanation of it, but, like, it makes a lot of sense to me to think about it that way.
Right. Yeah. So how do you solve the paradox?
It makes it not so paradoxical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's interesting. And in some ways, God is your father as well. So, if you have a bad relationship with your earthly father, you've always got the big man upstairs.
Yeah. And there's actually a later commandment that gets more into that I will hold off on further thoughts until we get there.
Okay, yeah.
Because that was also something that I wound up discussing with one of my viewers on my own channel.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's long story short, they don't have the greatest relationship with their father, and so that led to some further discussion. But again, I'll get to that in a different episode whenever we actually get to a second commandment that relates to that.
Yeah. Because I mean, not to just jump into it, but I think there is a verse in the Bible that says you really should consider God your dad, not just, it's my father and creator, but you should talk to him like a dad. And but yeah, we can talk more about that once we get there. Abba.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we are believers of Jesus, who calls God Father, and, like, we, by belief in Jesus, become, I've often heard it said, adopted into the family.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, in that way, God is our Father through Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw that, but he was doing his cool pose, and I couldn't move it, like, moved me into the fire. So, yeah, the cool pose can hurt you sometimes.
And of course, quick other comments on those commandments were just, I mean, otherwise it was pretty obvious. Don't worship any other gods. Don't make idols out of any other beings or whatever.
Definitely. Yeah. Or I've heard people say that you can worship things on the earth, and that can become a problem. Like, just for example, the people who disagree that Christians should even play video games will often say, "Oh, well, you're worshiping the video game," which, I mean, no.
Yeah.
But I
mean,
can see
possibly,
why.
but not inherently.
Yeah, and I can see why people would say that, because if someone's like super addicted, it might appear like that kind of. Hold on, let's I guess, is this a woman? I think it's a woman.
Yeah.
Hey you! You got feet? I want to see how fast they are. Show me them speedy feet fly. All you need to do is run up to that big red flag up there as fast as you can and give it a big old touch. Speedy toes. How about it? Sure. It's for science, so no cheating. Alright.
How does one get there, though?
I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, there's even a timer. This reminds me of, hey, that guy's a quest, but I can't talk now. It reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie going up that dang pyramid. I had to try it like 3 times because the speed shoes kept running out. Which I'm sure Ninja Spaghetti would have no problem with, since we already mentioned him. Yeah, also, if you have not seen our Banjo-Kazooie series, go check it out. It's pretty fun. And all of our series is...
That's one of those awkward plurals there.
Yeah. You did it. Now get back here.
Oh.
Jump down now.
Okay.
Oh,
didn't realize it was going to be a there and back kind of thing.
I just didn't realize the timer was still going.
Can you
down.
drop down from there, maybe?
I'm going to try. Yeah, okay. That makes it easier. Huh. Yeah.
I might not be a speedrunner, but I can find some shortcuts.
Okay, now go back up and touch it again. No, okay. You did it. The flag is satisfied for another day. I fear the day is not... What?
Fear the day it's not satisfied.
I fear the day it's... Oh, I fear the day it's not satisfied. I don't know why I read that wrong. Anyways, take this. You did really great. 1 meteorite.
Meteorite.
Yeah!
Hey, that's something we need.
And this character didn't say one word that whole time. He's just like, all right, I guess this is what's happening. What is this? Dingle fruit. My inventory is always full. Speak softly, scream loudly, walk away. Well, I got it. Rusty would scream loudly. What the heck are you doing? You can't run around scaring people while they're trying to develop courage. It sounds like it should help, but it really doesn't. I'm up here facing my fear of heights. My therapist tells me facing my fears is the only way to grow as a person, so here I am. And it finally worked. I don't fear heights anymore. I don't fear birds. I don't fear God. I don't fear bird gods. Now I just have a fear of falling. I want to face it by throwing myself into that water. But it's too much. I can't grow that much in one day. Maybe if I saw someone else do it first. New quest. Jump into the water in front of this guy.
Well, seems easy enough.
Geronimo! Oh, okay.
Or maybe not.
Does that make you happy? Wow, thanks for doing that for me. I feel like I've really learned something about myself today. I've learned there are limits to my courage, and that's totally fine. I got past my fear of heights, and that's enough. That was the quest. I have to die. Hey, another meteorite.
Another meteorite.
All right, they're not as rare as we thought, I guess.
That reminds me of a totally different quest in a totally different video game that would not be at all appropriate for this channel. But
Is it Darksiders?
no, it's actually Borderlands.
Oh, okay. I have not played that game. Never played it.
But yeah, it's very rated M game. Do not have children play, please. But yeah, there's it's not something that you have to do, but at one point, either in the second or third game, you're given an optional quest to basically go into this one chamber and kill yourself just to get like the reward money from the villain of the game. Which makes me think it's got to be 2, because that would be a very handsome Jack thing to ask you to do.
Yeah, I think I own Borderlands 2 because it games with gold, but yeah, I never played it. But it's supposed to be funny.
In like a very, mature,
Yeah.
almost Deadpoolian kind of way.
Oh, I see. Man, I need to heal. Okay, that's lots of cacti.
Yeah.
Another game series that I just never... Whoa. Almost fell off. Somehow that guy's not getting hurt. What? What's going on? Oh. I thought I died. I was like, what?
Yeah. Got stunned by an arrow or something? I don't know.
I don't think that's happened before, but maybe I just don't remember. But yeah, another series that I probably would like, but I've never played, which is also another mature game, is the Mass Effect series, which I hear very good things about, but I never played it.
Yeah, I don't know if you've played any other games from BioWare from around that time frame, but it's that kind of quality.
Okay.
BioWare are the ones that also did Dragon Age.
Oh yeah. That's another one I haven't played, actually.
Yeah.
But I hear good things. There's a lot of games. There's just too many games, and too little time. Games.
Speaking of time, we might want to wrap this episode up here soon.
Let's we can call it here, and we'll see what's on the other side of that in the next episode. Oh man, I don't know if I'm in the dungeon or like what's going on exactly.
Yeah.
Let me just see the map. Alright, I'm pretty sure we are going the right way. It's just... Yeah, this is weird. Okay. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.